I like being in the forest, being in jungle, because it makes me feel free. I like the sounds of the forest, and it's peaceful for me. We don't have much forest left in Sumatra for the wildlife. This is their home. Especially for tiger. Tiger is become decreased their populations, and this Harapan Rainforest is the last hope for them.
What's home to Elva Gemita is an unusual project for German Dieter Hoffmann, funded by the International Climate Protection Initiative. It was his idea to buy this previously logged forest, not to continue logging, but to restore it to its original condition. 100,000 hectares of rainforest.
It's hard to monitor the area. There are very few roads, and in the rainy season they're difficult or impossible to drive on. Then, of course, time and again, there's illegal logging or illegal settlements by people who think the rainforest should be clear-cut for palm oil plantations.
He does his best to get political support, if necessary, from the police, because at present, patrolling the area is too dangerous. The Harapan Rainforest project employs 260 people, 120 of them from the local Sumatran population alone, to drive out on patrols. Barriers on the project's own roads put up by illegal settlers. The employees clear the way despite the threats.
Budak atau budak bangsa?
Budak bangsa asing, foreign.
So what they're saying is they're here for money, yeah. So don't disturb them. But don't follow what the foreign nationals are saying.
Only the local forest police can take serious action, let alone arrest illegal loggers, if they're on patrol. Dieter Hoffmann and his patrol leader have their suspicions. Here, everyone's arrived too late.
Get down and collect it on the other side. I mean, that's what the illegal loggers do.
Yeah.
We've lost about 2,500 hectares to illegal logging. That's an enormous area, and there's clearly a mafia behind it.
The structures are professional. Valuable tropical trees are being systematically cut down deep in the jungle.
Finish off the road, the side of the river.
They drag them through the forest for kilometers. It's backbreaking work. They're wrecks by the time they're 30. Then the masterminds who are waiting at the end of the river with their trucks take the wood and then distribute it all over Indonesia. And the gang leaders are the ones who make the money.
Right now, the mood is especially aggressive. They meet one of their rangers. He was abducted a few days ago. 200 illegal settlers stormed the guard post.
At first, I was very shocked and frightened. They all had knives, and were all very angry when they locked me up in the village.
You see that footprints? Ain't that gorgeous? Ain't that you can just imagine the tiger? What a wonderful the way they walk. Wow.
Elva Gemita has been working hard to protect the rare animals for the past 2 years and documents every single sighting.
We just saw the tiger footprints walking in front of these camera traps. So there's a potential that we've got the tiger photograph.
Serius?
Iya, coba kemari.
It looks like good news. A young female she hasn't seen for a long time is still alive.
Iya, keren kan?
She tells us there are only about 250 Sumatran tigers still living in the wild, and that 15 to 20 of them have found refuge in Harapan Rainforest. The tigers and more than 300 bird species are another reason Dieter Hofmann is fighting for every tree. The project receives €2 million in subsidies a year, but it still can't stop all the destruction.
This was one of the best areas in Harapan Rainforest, and if this can't be stopped, where will it end?
Nature and animal protection simply don't work without support from the local population. The villagers of Sako Suban have lived here peacefully for decades, with and from the forest, harvesting rubber, for instance. They ask Hofmann about jobs, and that's one of the Harapan Rainforest Project's aims, to integrate local communities. Their own small nursery gives them additional income and supports reforestation. And this too should help. In the future, Dieter Hofmann and his rangers will be able to see illegal logging from the air and take action sooner.
Fantastic. Even an area like this one will at least look like a forest again in 10 years.
They've reforested 1,400 hectares so far, and they want to make sure Harapan Rainforest continues to provide a habitat for a wide range of flora and fauna.